Hey guys, good afternoon. CryptoPaul here, coming at you with a new ICO review of Luxxeumcoin. But before I begin, like always, I want to thank all the current subscribers for your support and comments. And like always, please do not invest any funds you cannot afford to lose. We're not usually a financial advisor or an investment representative. Actually, I've been following Luxxeumcoin for a couple of weeks now, and they've been making great progress with the project. And yesterday, they made a major announcement as far as the platform is concerned, which is looking to be very fully transparent. One of the team member made a video post. We'll go over that as well. But let's dig into the site and see what it is about them and what they're going to do for the community. So Luxxeumcoin, a new generation currency driven by innovation. Currently, they have 11,565 registered member. You can read through the disclosure. What about Luxxeumcoin, the new generation currency driven by innovation. So the project was, started up by a group of blockchain enthusiasts, businessmen, and experts drawn from various fields to tackle the economics and financial problem of region and communities by positively affecting one person, organization, or business at a time. That's pretty cool. They have a short video just explaining a little bit about the blockchain and so on. You guys have time to look through that. Our program, our core business. So they basically have three core business that you can see here. Staking. You can hodl your LXX token in our hodl wallet and receive daily good interest up to 18% monthly. Also get free lottery tickets and of course lottery and game. Participate in that, you can win some prizes and peer-to-peer loans, which is really good. Easily acquire loans using your LXX token as collateral. Also fund a loan and enjoy the interest. So not only you can actually borrow using your Luxxeum, but you can also decide to let other people borrow your asset as well. They have a white paper. We'll go through that as well. Their social media is up. All the major social media, Twitter, Telegram, and Telegram is very active. I think last time I saw 2481. You can read through that. We'll actually come back to this. So let's just continue. Okay, let's explain a little bit about the lottery itself. Luxxeum lottery games are the forefront of our project and a vital ingredient toward LXX short-term target. You guys read through that. This one is actually interesting as far as other avenue that they can generate additional profit for the project. So we're looking at the Luxxeum mobile market. Welcome to the first blockchain powered mobile market. The LXX mobile market is an e-commerce website where only mobile devices are sold. And this talks about the actual specs. Looks like a nice digital smartphone. Sony dual front camera. I guys look through that as well. Coin specs. This is probably the most important thing of any project you want to back to make sure you know what supply and everything is. So Luxxeumcoin is an ERC20 Ethereum based smart contract. It can be traded in the bits up to 9 decimal point 701 LX, called a Luxxia. Okay. Coin name Luxxeumcoin. Trade ticker LXX. ERC20 smart contract. The main thing here is maximum supply is 9 million LXX decimal 9. Available supply for the pre-sale sponsored sale is 6 million. So pre-sale supply is 1 million. ISO supply is 4 million. Marketing 500,000 and development team 500,000. So right now, so it has basically see the breakdown and everything. Okay. So here's the breakdown of the token sale. Our tokens start immediately after LXX platform is launched. The first round of the sale is the early investor sale. Okay, so right now for the early investor sale or early sponsor sale, we're looking at 200,000 available at the price of 0.35. And there's actually something really good about this is they mentioned they're gonna make available staking once the end of the month. Okay, so if you go in at the 35 cents price, you can stake. And I think they mentioned $1, so we'll jump right in. We'll go over more detail on that later on. Their pre-ISO available will be 1 million at 50 cents. Their regular ISO 4 million will be available, and price of LXX during the ISO is floated. The admin will announce the value of each round. Okay, so the form of payment that they accept, we're looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and recently, I think it was like last week, or maybe a week and a half ago, they announced Electroneum will be also another form of acceptance as well. Okay, for the sponsor sale. Their roadmap, so you can see here in November the 7th 2017, that's when the project I guess initiated and started. February, putting the team together, white paper release, launching the website in March. So we are basically in May now. So we're looking at the website upgrade, pre-ICO, Luxxeum lottery beta. By June, we're going to have the ICO staking available. Okay, so if you go in the sponsor sale, you can stake immediately once they start with their pre-sale and ICO. Okay. Let's see, July, they're looking to go on the external exchanges. They have some, they're going to show what they're going to try to target. August, looking at LXX trading beta. Okay, so here's a way that you can actually have them trade on your behalf. We'll go over that also in more detail. September, LXX Leader Summit, mobile market launch, Diamond Blockchain, October, LXX Community Cryptocurrency Campaigns, and LXX Diamond Campaign in December. Okay, target, once the ISO is completed, their target can be on, as far as exchange is concerned, Coin Exchange, Nova Exchange, and Cryptopia. Okay, if you can ask questions and go through that. So like I mentioned, right now we are in the sponsor sale, which is at the 35 cents price. Okay, and the minimum to purchase for the sponsor sale is 100 USD. Okay, and what is the maximum? The maximum purchase during the sponsor sale is 4,000. Partnership, they actually partner up with socialwallet, which I'm a very big supporter of. Basically, what that means that you can they'll be listed on the social wallet to be able to send their token to other member of the community, and so on. Okay, get in touch. Here's the email, support information, and of course Telegram always have one of the admin always there. Okay, and I mentioned about their social media, very active there as well. So but let's look here. So like I mentioned, I've been following this for the past couple weeks. So Steve Frederick, Director of Operation, did a video post yesterday which showed himself, and they did mention about later on they can keep adding more updates and introducing more members. I think let's take a look at the Telegram. So thank you, Crypto Dad. Here's the announcement. Okay, so the sponsor sale, like I mentioned, is going on right now until Thursday, May 31st. It has been long-term opportunity, which value LXX at 35 cents, and will allow members to stake their token at $1 after the program. So this is really cool. So if you buy it now, you decide to stake, they're gonna basically peg the price at 1 USD by the time you do the early staking. Okay, from the team, we will be releasing regular video updates and interview with top members of our team as earlier promised. Here's a short message from Steve Frederick, like I mentioned earlier. You guys can look at his video, which is great. That basically just give a little background of where he is with the team members and what is about the project. Okay. Let's see what else. Look at the white paper, very nice and clean. But let's just go through a couple of the main things that's on here. We're going to talk about what LUXXEUM is all about. Okay, solution. So the next generation currency, LUXXEUM, is a financial instrument deployed to bring digital revolution to saving and investment, fuel for game, lottery, peer-to-peer payment technology, digital currency, and payment card, and fast-growing digital asset. And we're talking about the coin spec, and that's probably one of the main things I definitely like about this. Is the maximum supply is 9 million. And of course, 6 million will be available during the sponsored sale, pre-ICO and ICO itself, and the rest, I guess the other 3 million would be for the staking and so on. Okay, we talked about the coin distribution. So here's the best part. So for the staking, like I mentioned, you can buy in at the sponsor sale at the 35, and if you do decide to stake, once it's open, okay, they're gonna peg the price at 1 USD. So depending on where you are, so you're looking at up to between 10 to 18% monthly interest earned. Return in BTC, ETH, or ETN. An additional 0.16 will be given to investors who will stake their LXX token in the first month. So a little bit more if we decide to do in the first month. Here's so from 50 to 1,000, looking at about 0.34 per day. 25-day, I guess, lock-in period. Okay. 1,010 to 5,000. Okay. 0.42, 21 days minimum. 5,010 to 10,000. 0.5, 14 days minimum. And 10,010 and up to 100,000 is 0.6 with a minimum of 7 days. They did mention that the lottery is one of the main core focus. So the LXXEM lottery and games are the forefront of our project and vital ingredient to a LXXEM short-term target. Okay, you can read through that. And here's what I talked about earlier about the trading. Those LXXEM Proxy Trade, okay, PXT, the abbreviation. So with the LXXEM proxy sale, as opposed to a traditional lending system, gives opportunity for LXXEM proving technology to trade on behalf of the members. Like I mentioned before, I always like platform that I've been, as you see, a lot of the platform I've been researching now is I want to make sure they have trading bot that we can use their technology, and that way the main thing is diversification. Definitely want to be able to have a lot of different choices and see how they work, because you never know what working today for one platform might not work for another. But by having both, you at least have an opportunity to profit or minimize some of the risk by having a lot of this trading platform or trading bots. Okay, so definitely looking forward when this is up and running. Okay, so let's just go over some case scenario. You guys can look through that. The loan I talked about earlier. Okay, so you can loan your LXXEM to get other fiat or currency, okay, cryptos, okay, or you can use your loan or LXXEM to loan to other people as well. So a lot of different ways to generate additional profit, which is great. Okay, briefly explain about the loan process itself. They do. I think they mentioned on the loan you do have the KYC, so you guys have to look through that. We talked about the mobile wallet. I mean the mobile itself. Okay, the mobile market. So which is great. So if they get the that up and running, that just additional revenue for the project. So affiliate program. So you can see here 5% of the total purchase made by your referral member will be paid to the referee. The amount will be paid in BTC, ETH, or ETN equivalent. Okay, we talked about that. Or you can hold, your LXX, and you can trade on their internal exchange once it's up, or once they're up and out on the external exchange as well. We talked about the token sale. I definitely like that they did bring in Electroneum as another way to purchase your LXX. So that's really cool. All right, so here is what they projected rounds later on during the ICO. So during the regular ICO, so the first round looking at about 300,000 available at 70 cents. Round 2, 350 at 875. Round 3, 450 at 80 cents. 500,000 round 4 at 90 cents. Round 5, 700,000 at $1. Round 6, 800,000 at 110, and round 7, 900,000 at $100.20. Now the challenge with a lot of these platforms is that selling out. Okay, so we definitely want to see how they're progressing. Okay, but either way, you definitely want to try to get in early if this is something you want to support. Okay, because at 35 cents, that's you have an opportunity if they are able to sell out. to at least almost 4x the original deposit or original purchase once the ISO is done. Okay. Debit cards, so prepaid cards. So we'll see how this going to turn out once it's up and running. And all member interests in the prepaid card must go through the KYC process as well. We already went through the roadmap. All right, so let's see what else. Let's look at the who is. So the site itself is registered up to December 2020. Okay. They look like they are on their own server, so it's no issue with buying, as far as the coins. So the site traffic, they're beginning to see a lot more traffic coming in. Then, like I said, they've only been launching for a couple weeks. So let's look at the dashboard. Okay, so really nice and clean. Like I mentioned, I did sign up a while ago. Okay, at that time, I think they only sold like 30-some thousand. So I've been waiting because they mentioned they got updates and all that stuff. And since they made the announcement with the team member with the video post, I figured that this is great. So I definitely want to put maybe like 2 ETH in there and see how it goes. So looking pretty cool here. The buying process is very easy. Click on the buy and you can just choose, like I mentioned, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Electroneum. Okay, so that's just my thought. I definitely like the project. Now that the fact that they're going to be very transparent, so this is the first of hopefully of many updates, interview with the members. So definitely want to follow and see how they go with their project and for the ICO itself. Okay, so that's just my take on Luxxeumcoin. Like I mentioned, I am going to be supporting this project with my own money. So definitely, but like I said, my main thing is I like the fact that they're coming out and making video posts and showing the team. So that is definitely a big factor for me. So that's just my take on Luxxeum. If you guys want more information, there'll be a link in the description to the white paper and the site itself. If you have any question with this or any other platform, please leave in the comments or shoot us an email. Thank you so much, CP here. Have a great night.